Hello, I'm Alicia and welcome to my channel. God, my hair looks so short. Today I'm going to be sharing some swatches with you of cosmetics from Shiro Cosmetics, which is an indie brand that does some very interesting mineral loose eyeshadows and lip glosses. So one of the nice things about purchasing from an indie company is that you can often buy in small or sample sizes, and with Shiro Cosmetics you can buy just little samples in baggies for like $1 a piece, and they come like this. And that's what I did primarily, was just get a bunch of samples to try out, and I'm going to share swatches with you so you can see firsthand what the products look like. And although, you know, obviously a baggie is not the most useful form of packaging for a product, but what I do is I just purchase on Amazon. You can get like 25 of these for $5. These are just little 5-gram cosmetic. These are just little 5-gram cosmetic jars, and then I take each sample and put it in a jar for storage myself. So so that's like an extra 20 cents for storage. So you know, you can handle it however you want. I think for $3.25 or something you can get a slightly larger sample size that already comes in a cosmetic jar from Shiro. But and a lot of indie companies do offer options like this in order to try their products, which I just think is awesome. So anyway, usually it's no problem at all. Hadn't had any issues with doing that until today, when I accidentally completely dumped over, which one was it? Wings of Night. I filled it up and then somehow flipped it and had it everywhere. And then I touched my face and had it all over my face. Not in a good way. But if you're not, you know, completely clumsy like me, you shouldn't have any issues doing that either. But anyhow, I digress. At any rate, let's get to some swatches. I'll show you the products, and then I'll talk a little bit more about the company and how you can purchase the products and so forth. So here we go. Well, I guess we'll start with Wings of Night, the one that I lost about half of the product of today. Oops. Now, Wings of Night is a very it's pretty much a black with kind of smoldering, shimmering burgundy. So the camera is picking that up. It's really the burgundy undertones that make this one. And again, each of these samples were $1 a piece, and I think the full sizes are $6. I'll have to check the website. All right, next have I Licked It, It's Mine, which is a glittery dark green. And the other eyeshadow that I picked up was a sample of Lingered in Twilight, which is also a dark green. This one just has a real iridescence to it. It's just so beautiful. And in addition to picking up a couple eyeshadows, they also they have a full range of products. They have lip glosses, they have face products, and I got 2 of their sculpting powders because they have a large range of products for cool-toned, pale people. This is Burn the Heart Out of You, which, as you can see, is a kind of mauve purpley taupe. And I haven't put this in a convenient jar yet. That's I think that would be probably a more natural sculpting color for me than what I have on my face right now. And the other sculpting powder I picked up was Do Your Research, which is True Gray. Again, for cool-toned people, this is a good option and a much, much cheaper one than Lunatic Labs, which is really the only option that's publicized for cool tone pale sorts. Alright, and in addition to that, I got a lip gloss with this order, but I'll show you that in a moment. With every order, they also send a free sample and a piece of candy. Now, the candy was a Rolo, which I gave to my husband. I try not to eat candy, and he is happy to oblige me and eat it for me. So the free eyeshadow sample they sent was After All This Time, which is very dark, and I see glitter in it. Ooh, looks like a blackened green with red glitter, perhaps. It's quite pretty. Some brown in that too. And I'm still getting to that lip gloss, but first I want to talk about a separate order that I placed a while back. Now, this order, the whole order cost me like $10. Was not expensive. I have no real problems with Shiro Cosmetics in terms of price at all, but be aware that their TAT is quite long. It took them a little over a month to process my order, and although I do purchase from a lot of indie cosmetic brands, and they do tend to take a while, but Shiro Cosmetics, it took longer than any I have previously purchased from. However, there's a workaround. If you just are looking for 1 or 2 things, Shiro Cosmetics does sell pretty much, I think, everything that they have also on Amazon. On Amazon, well, Amazon doesn't really put up with long wait times. I purchased just this lip gloss from them previously, and it took them 2 or 3 days to ship it out. So that, you know, if you want something right away from them, now I doubt they have the samples on Amazon, but if you want a full-size product and you want it quickly from Shiro Cosmetics, I would go through Amazon. The prices are the same. That's the workaround for the horrible wait time on processing. Now, as for this purchase, this lip gloss is called The Blood of My Enemies, which is awesome. I did purchase it for the name primarily, and it works in perfectly with my overall philosophy about makeup, which I won't go into here, but basically it's makeup as war paint. And if you are at all interested, I will leave a link down below to a post I have about it on my long forgotten blog, which is completely neglected, but if you're curious, I'll leave it there. But this is what's on my lips right now. The color is a kind of rusty blood. It's a little orange, but it's nice. But you know, what's priceless is, you know, when someone says, "Oh, what are you wearing on your lips?" and you get to say, "The blood of my enemies." So for that alone, it was worth the $8, I think it was, that I paid for this. And they shipped it out in 2 or 3 days, as I said. And I got it within a week of purchasing it. So obviously Amazon's the way to go if you want something within your lifetime from Shiro Cosmetics. It comes with a doe foot applicator. I'll give you a swatch on my hand. It is quite opaque. Now this has a fairly pleasant scent. On their website it says it's nutmeg and something else. I'll check, you know. Basically when I smelled it, it smells like baked goods with a faint scent of something else, kind of like burnt plastic. So it's not, there's something a little off about the scent. It's almost yummy, but not quite. At any rate. But I like it. This is cool. And even though it was only one item, they sent a piece of candy, which I left out so that my husband would eat, which he obliged, and a free sample. Once again, every order, even if it's one thing, they send a free sample, which is super cool. So this is When the Thrush Knocks. I'll give you a swatch of this as well. If I can find a spot. There we go. And this is obviously very metallic, orangey, golden bronze. Very warm color. Sun-kissed. So, all in all very nice stuff, and that leaves me just the lip gloss I was going to show you, and I was holding off because I want to take this one off in order to show you that one on my lips as well. Alright, so as I said, their lip glosses are $8. They have a pretty good range of them, but they also offer the option of samples on the lip glosses. The samples are $2, and they come in, I don't think it's specified how the samples came on the website, but they come in a clamshell like this. As you can see, this is Felix Felicis, and as you can see, it's a gold. Now when I opened this up last night to take a look at it, the first thing I thought was, oh my god, I want to eat this. This smells fantastic. It smells like salted caramel. It smells so good. I mean, it's like I'm dangerously close to eating it. So good. I'll give you a swatch of it somewhere on my thumb. We'll do a thumb swatch. So there's a swatch of that. And I will make an attempt. I'm really terrible at applying lip product to my lips with a lip brush, but I will make an attempt at applying this for you. Alright, well, there we go. It shears out a little, but I mean, it's a gold gloss. It's gonna do that. You could certainly wear it over other lip products as well. It's going to be all I can do not to chew my lips off here. It smells so good. Quite pretty as well. So, those are the products that I've picked up from Shiro Cosmetics. A very affordable indie brand, and of good quality. I hope that you have enjoyed taking a look at these items with me. And if you have not already subscribed to my channel, please do hit that button so that you can come on further adventures in makeup with me in the near future. And until then, thank you again for watching, and have a fabulous day. Bye-bye.